私とお茶しない？
Gotta love her. That is not... It is! It is Parochart. By which I mean Talochart. Paimon, traveler. Good evening. And it also got a crate to appear taller. Not just yet. I just took off my uniform because it makes me feel much lighter. So, do I look good in these? Isn't it the same amount of clothes you were wearing before? So how is it lighter? I mean, except of the mental effect, psychological effect. That was the word I was looking for. You look much better. Even your voice sounds gentler. This must be the right life for me. Since I can't do anything well, it's best not to do anything at all. Oh, it's going to jump into its death by this vertiginous hate. Stop thinking like that. It just so happened to be a really tricky case. That's true. It isn't just a case. Have you heard of Fontaine's Aquabus? That's how we got here. Then you must have taken the Clementine line, right? Evel is the tour guide there, and Elfan is in charge for the Navia line. Actually, I used to be the tour guide too. I was the guide on the third line, the Callas line. I used to travel, so you used to have a voice. That's what you're saying, because the guys on those aquabuses have voiced lines. But they took his voice away from him. I used to travel to the Fontaine Research Institute, but service was suspended due to the incident. That's awesome! It's not awesome at all. Tour guides aren't exactly the elite. Being assigned as a tour guide is what happens when you're bad at being an agent. That's mean. They said my voice grates, like a crow. I couldn't accept it. Oh, I didn't mean the complaints. I couldn't accept that they told me I was doing well to my face when they clearly had a problem with me. That's real personality issues there. Character issues. I'll let you know a secret. Editor Jenk was the first to complain that they sounded like a crow. He's such a hypocrite. No wonder you were arguing with him back then. Paimon sorta gets it now. Let's not dwell on annoying stuff like that. Now is the time to focus on enjoying some delicious food. Her tail waves. Hotel de Board was recommended by the official tourist guide. I may not like it, but I think you might. Curve is not going to eat. Sometimes the texts are so predictable. He just wants to record Hotel de Board's data into his lie learning module. Yes, I'm very happy to have met him. However, his core is aging rapidly, so he will go into hibernation mode soon. His body parts can be replaced, but not his core. Hibernate is just sleep. He will stop moving forever. That is not sleep, though. That is not hibernation. You wake up from hibernation at some point. I'm really just completely useless, aren't I? I can't solve my cases as an agent. I get complaints as a tour guide. And let's not even talk about my attempts at making breakfast. No, I can't even manage evidence properly. Did you sneak out to try and get car repaired? Hehe! No one but Mr. Mosso can repair Curve. I just wanted him to see more about how humans lie and help him overcome the Mosso protocols. Why? By understanding lies and humanity. Oh, he's back again. Alan Guillotine created an amazing thinking machine hundreds of years ago, and Dr. Mosso seemed to want to surpass that. Impossible. A thinking machine made by Alan Guillotine. Could that be Seymour? But can understanding lies make someone human? So he created a no-lying protocol. If Curve learns to lie like humans one day, then it means that he is no longer bound by his machine's programming and has acquired human emotions, sentience. Then he will transcend into something new. We're out here investigating cases because I want him to see how humans lie. I want him to learn. Be careful when you open Pandora's box. Then you definitely can't give up. Shouldn't we fight harder to give Curves more time? But how? Dr. Moses is long gone. But his research base is still out there. Right? There must be some maintenance manual or something. Yay, we're going for the research base next. Doesn't matter, we'll go check anyway. Can you blame him? Her? She's tried so hard. Even her tail is hanging low now. Nice detail. No one fails forever. She might prove you wrong. What will you do then? If you've hit rock bottom, your only way is up. Also wrong. You might stay down there. I've hit rock bottom? You even took off your uniform. So I won't fail anymore. Don't give her hope. That's cruel. Mr. Paimon is lying. Hey, wait a sec! Curve! Couldn't you have just shown up a little bit later? But such lies have a chance to mold reality. Because you believe in them, and then you believe in yourself and try harder, or have hope again, and it gives you motivation to change your current situation. Maybe. 30 years ago, Dr. Mosso and I performed our first public test in Hotel de Bord. At that time, there were only 4 tables, 8 chairs and a waiter, who was also the owner. Oh, busy man. He said to me, Restaurant de Bord will certainly become a renowned luxury hotel. It was just like Miss Paimon's statement, a lie based on sincerity. But today, as you all can see, the Bord has exquisite carpeting, expensive decorations, 2 dining areas, and an endless stream of guests. And also the siblings performing here for their magic shows. I think that is the lie about the Bord. That if the lie about the Bord became true, then the statement that Agent Richard will not fail again. I really don't like this approach. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but the end does not justify the means, in my humble opinion. And once it's enabled, it makes curves spew a bunch of illogical nonsense. How is that a good thing? When curve becomes less reliable. Say what? She wants to hear it. I can't help but grant her humble wish. I get it. Then I'll try again. One more time. Eiffel 65, I think. If Kevs is still learning, then I have to help him. Well, she might be a child, you don't know how old they are. They all look the same. She gets moody so quickly, but also packs up as quickly, just as quickly. Just like you, Paimon. You're even shorter. You're pretty mature. I will not tease Paimon. Just stop with the chit-chat. We should take actions at once. Since the newspaper might know something, let's keep our eyes on the prize and keep investigating the theft. Since there are 4 of us, why don't we each roleplay as a suspect and recreate this crime scene? Wow, interesting. We might even find a breakthrough. Let's go to the Steambird.